Thank you for coming back to the Hauppauge School Board meeting for September 19th. We stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. After the Pledge of Allegiance, please stay standing for a moment. Our graduate, Ilona Kadenoff, who was tragically killed in his brothers, Joseph and Dennis, who were also injured. Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Number 4 on the agenda, Dr. Murphy, the superintendent's update, please.
Thank you, Mr. Scrito. I just wanted to welcome everybody back. This is our first meeting since the start of the school year. It's been a tremendous start of the year to the year. It's just great to see our students back, our faculty and staff. We had a superintendent's conference day. We, of course, had the first day visiting all the buildings, and there's just smiles and good energy all around. We've also had some impressive student accomplishments, which I will share with the audience. First off, 6 of our high school seniors were awarded academic honors from the College Board National Recognition Programs for Black, Indigenous, and/or Latino students. Anthony Rodriguez, Brian Lopez, Chase Philippe, Sarah Conquit, Gabrielle John Feast, and Jack McCarthy received awards. Also, middle school 7th grader Mihir Satish Kumar was selected as a junior innovator in the Thermo Fisher Scientific Junior Innovators Challenge. Mihir was one of 300 students selected from over 1,800 submissions. He will be invited to finals week of the competition held in Washington, D.C., and that starts in late October. And then finally, congratulations to high school senior and cellist Silas Lobenstein. Silas was selected to participate in the NYSSMA All-State Symphony Orchestra during the NYSSMA Winter Conference in Rochester. He is one of only 16 cellists from New York State to be selected. Silas was also named a Scholar Artist by the Long Island Arts Alliance and is one of 20 students selected from across Long Island. So congratulations to Silas as well. Thank you, Mr. Scrito.
Thank you, Dr. Murphy. We have the pleasure of having our 3 great elementary school principals tonight, Mr. George Gagliardi, Mr. Michael Colin, and Dr. Claudine DeMuzio. We're going to give us an update on how our elementary schools are doing. Mr. Gagliardi?
First, all right. See we want the crowd after this. We're really excited.
Actually, standing there outside.
Okay, so hello to everybody at home. Making sure.
We have a limited people.
Yes, thank you for doing that. Took me a while to get down the road to get here because I was all backed up. So just to echo Dr. Murphy, kids are all pumped up, staff's all pumped to be back in the buildings, a lot of smiles and excitement in the air always with the kids back in the building. Really smooth start. I'd like to give a little shout out to transportation. Beginning of the year is always wondering, and hoping that things run smoothly. And I have to say, after some bumps, first couple of days, it's really been excellent. So I know there's some people up here who've helped with that, and Suffolk Transportation as well. So hopefully that continues and keeps running smoothly. So definitely want to make sure that they are acknowledged. Otherwise, we're rolling here. Our PTA has been great. Welcome back breakfast, volunteer day in the building, helping our teachers do some extra stuff for the kids and prepping some things for activities and stuff. So they're right along with us. So we thank them. For myself, we have actually a movie night coming up on Friday night at Bretton Woods. So if you're in the area, go over to Bretton Woods and you can see Hotel Transylvania about 6 o'clock in the back area grounds of Bretton Woods. So that'll be on Friday. Otherwise, just, beginning of the year things, code of conduct meetings, hitting all the safety drills, making sure all the kids and staff feel secure and safe. We had a great kickoff assembly the other day, a human board game for the kids on Friday. So that was a big hit. And at this point in the year, we're just looking forward to October and all the great things that October brings. You know, Halloween, obviously, right around the corner, as well as homecoming for obviously the whole district, but our elementary kids getting involved with that as well. So we're rolling. Thank you for all your support. Buildings look great. And we just appreciate everything you guys do for us.
I'd be remiss if I don't ask, is there anything, Mr. Gagliardi, that your school needs that as a school board that we should help you out with, sir?
No, I think we're rolling. You guys always give us, you know, all the things that we need for the kids. We always feel blessed here with all the resources. So I think we're in a great place. And don't worry, if we're looking for things, we'll come knocking. Yeah, but thank you. We really do.
We appreciate the job you're doing. You're doing fantastic, you and your whole staff.
Yeah, so we're ready to roll. So turning it over to...
It's going to go over to Mr. Coleman.
All right,
I don't see any pretzels with
He
him.
brought his yellow marble notebook too, just in case he forgot anything. So help him out.
Steve, you have the presentation ready?
First of all, welcome for amazing things, sir.
Well, thank you. It's great stuff. Want to make it serious for a minute because I mean this wholeheartedly. I want to extend some gratitude to my colleagues on my right who have been doing an excellent job as principals for a much longer period of time than I have, and they have been a wonderful support as I embark upon this journey at Forest Brook. I would also be remiss if I did not extend a thank you to Dr. Reingold, who has made herself available every step of the way. I don't need to call her, she calls me, so there has been some great comfort for me. Hopefully there's some great comfort for you in that as well, because we all know what a wonderful job that she did for so very long and will continue to do a great job in her new role. So much gratitude and thanks. We set a record at Forest Brook, I think, for our very first PTA meeting. The cafeteria was packed. There was over 75 people there. It was fantastic. It was just great. Thankfully, I was wearing my best suit on that night because I think they were just kind of curious to see what the new guy was all about. But seriously, the PTA at Forest Brook has been outstanding. They have done so much already in such a little period of time. You know, the welcome back breakfast, the balloons, arches outside the main entrance, welcoming the students, which then those balloons come into the hallways for the remainder of the first week. The pictures that are taken by 3 different photographers that, you know, are plastered all over for our parents to see their children starting their school day. And it even started over the summer where the PTA was gracious enough to come in and meet with me briefly over the summer to try and get to know one another, so that was great. You know, like Mr. Gagliardi said, there's a lot of stuff that's been going on in the halls of Forest Brook. We have had Bus Safety Week this past week, which was great for all of our students, having a small mini lesson in the classroom and then a practical application of that lesson in the school bus in the front yard. Code of conduct meetings, that was something that I got some inspiration from my colleagues. You know, I had 2 different code of conduct meetings, K through 2, and then 3 through 5. We went with a superhero theme, which was a lot of fun, but also got the message across that these are the important things that need to be remembered. Open school night was a huge hit. Again, the PTA was there in full force. On 9/11, Monday 9/11, we stuck with tradition and did the Pledge of Allegiance, a moment of silence out by the flagpole. And then as the students re-entered the building, we played God Bless America. So that was a really nice, touching little ceremony that lasted about 3 minutes, and thankfully, because then it started to pour, so we just got it in. I'm really excited for all the upcoming events. It looks like we'll have to wait until the beginning of October for some real excitement to start with homecoming. We do at the end of the month have Pediatric Cancer Awareness Month that we're going to celebrate at Forest Brook and across the district. And other than that, we've got PARP starting up, and Other than that, thank you again for the opportunity. It's been wild. There's been, I've got kids holding my hands and giving me hugs, and it's just, it's so different and it's so wonderful. So thank you, and if there's any questions, concerns, comments,
So, Mr.
criticisms.
Coleman, I also know you have a new superstar at your school, I believe, Ella Buckholz, is that correct?
Yes,
Is it the wrong? Is it the wrong name? I'm sorry, that's his name.
Jimenez, I think.
Jimenez, I'm sorry.
Yep.
So, I heard you, that's fantastic.
Yep, without a doubt. She's a little celebrity, and it's been great.
Congratulations to her and her family. Is there anything that your school needs, sir, that the board can help you out with, sir?
Your continued support, as always, is much appreciated. I do have a comfort level with not only central office, but with this Board of Education, that if I felt that there was a need, I would not be shy in asking for the benefit of the children and the staff.
Thank you.
So thank you.
Thank you very much. I have the pleasure of Dr. Claudine Guzman.
Well, these are tough acts to follow, and I don't want to be super repetitive. I'll take you to today as we gathered in the upper field of Pines Elementary School. We started today as a collective school, all wearing white, to honor and create a symbol of our own based on our book of the month. Our book of the month this month is called The Circles All Around Us. So we've kicked off this year with a belonging theme and a community theme at Pines, and everyone worked really hard together to create beautiful circles on our upper field, thanks to Mr. Tom Burke, and thanks to Mrs. Jean Beyer for her mathematical skills, having everyone fit perfectly. And our new art teacher organized a professional drone photographer to take pictures of all of our students together in circles. And that really symbolizes some of the SEL work that we've launched this year, having students create their own circle books and thinking about their own circles in life, starting with themselves and how our circles grow, and how we can also expand our outreach to the community, which we will be doing as well this year. So that was a great way to start today and to start the year. We're also going to hang photos of the circles throughout the school this year, and we will also do maybe a little of our own branding with the circle this year as a reminder of our commitment to belonging to Pines and supporting each other and being a circle of support as a school community. We are also tremendously grateful for all of the hiring that took place over the summer, because I was able to welcome several new special education teachers to the building. As I said, I have a new art teacher, I have a part-time social worker, and I have a guidance counselor who is doing a one-year leave replacement. She is back, Ms. Julie Ratner. And I also was able to hire several new special education aides and a TA as well to support our students. So I thank you. That was a really great way to start the year. Lots of different energy in the building. And whenever there are newer people, there are new ideas, new energy, and new thoughts to collaborate with. So I thank you for that. And that's been a really positive addition to our school community. We have also been really greatly supported by our PTA, welcome back to school breakfast and volunteer day and events planned. I haven't had my first PTA meeting yet, but I don't think I'm gonna beat those numbers. I'm just guessing, but maybe we will beat those numbers. But I look forward to a great year with our PTA. We have trunk or treat at the end of October, and we also have our Pines Kindergarten Patch. So we will look forward to those events as well. And just the regular things that have also taken place. We've had our code of conduct meetings, we've had our safety drills, and we've had just our regular routine setting in, seeing a lot of new faces, seeing a lot of smiles in the building. The building looks great. I want to thank not only our custodial staff for a beautiful school, our teaching staff, and also our clerical staff for all the work they do throughout the summer and in the beginning of the year to get everything together. Giving birth to a school every year is a new and exciting opportunity. It's different every year. You think it's not going to be. There are different challenges and different opportunities, and I'm just really grateful for the opportunity to lead Pines for another year. So thank you, and if there are any questions.
Dr. Demoncio, does your school need anything we should know about?
No, but thank you, Mr. Scirito.
Thank you. I want to thank all three of you for coming tonight and helping us. I got to tell you, the word is out in the street, the elementary schools are really highly rated, so I want you guys to know that that's you and your staff. So I have my ear to the ground out there for the parents, and I'm going to tell you right now, the elementary schools is where the foundation is, so I appreciate all your work and your staff and teachers and everybody that makes that school work. Okay, and thank you very much.
Thank you, the three of you, for coming tonight. You lead with your hearts, and it shows, and it's just, you're a tremendous asset to our district, so thank you. And I do want to add that next month, Mrs. O'Connor and Mr. Whitehorse will join us to give us the secondary perspective. All right, thank you.
Move on to number 5C, the adoption of minutes. Business meeting of Tuesday, August 22nd, 2023. Motion by Dr. Krasner, Tyler the second. Any discussion? All those in favor? 502. Going to move on to number 6, questions and comments on tonight's agenda only. Does any board members have any questions? Any of the audience community members have any? You're my 2 members, you have to start talking.
Create leaders.
Okay, thank you guys. Going to move on to the consent agenda. Consent agenda, which would be 7 to 7.4. Is there any board members have anything they'd like to set? Not, get a motion from Mr. Crowley, second from Gemma. Any discussion? All those in favor? Okay. We'll move on to number 8, policy. We resolve Mr. Tasman, is this us? That's right?
That's right, regulation.
Yes. So we're voting on this tonight, Mr. Tasman?
Yes, we're voting on this. It's the vote, it's not first reading, so.
Can you give us a little synopsis on that?
Accepting, regulation, that's right.
Okay.
There was some wording that needed to be updated. There was a sunset clause that was removed, as this will be moving forward without that sunset provision.
Thank you. Coming to the motion, Jen with the second. Any discussion? All those in favor? 502. Thank you. Committee reports, we're going to give till next time. We have more of the board members here, there's a couple board members. Number 10 is discussion matters. Anybody have any discussion matters?
No.
Number 11 is new business. New business. I do want to, once again, the 9/11, the high school, the flags, and all the school spirit. It's an amazing thing. Just want you to know, amazing.
Yeah, and I'm hoping that the community and the board got to see the video that went out and
Mr.
capturing.
Whitehurst he's a fantastic. He's going to take over like ESPN talking or something. I don't know. Voice over. He was very good at that. Number 12, guys, questions and comments from the community here? Come on, get you. I'm going to go on to the adjournment. Dr. Kraft with the motion, Mr. Kraft second. Any discussion? All those in favor? Aye. Our next business meeting will be Tuesday, October 17th, 2023. Thank you. Thank you again, Principals, for coming.
Thank you, Mr. Screen. Have a good night.
Dr.